Hello. So I'm going to do a little video just to show all people at Chickasaw that I can do a lot more than what I was doing for you. I can do more than sweeping my floors just because I know how to write software. That doesn't mean I can't do desk work and answer emails and do all kinds of stuff. So, but again, I only have a minute increments in this, so I'm just going to start it over really quick because it's 23 seconds. So 1 second. Here we go. And restart. Okay, here we go. So I'm just gonna start. This is Chickasaw Daily. I just kind of made something. It's like a fake file just to show you know what I'm doing. So this is for cleaning toilets, status. I just want to show you what the status could look like. Press this and it goes to open. That's what y'all had me doing. Look, wiping down toilets and stuff. Come on, here you go. Now here's one for mopping floors. So same thing. It's just gonna be for mopping floors. It's just a different document. Mopping floors. Let me check my time. I'm gonna run out of time. 34 somewhere. Stop and restart. Okay, it's restarted. I mean, I did mopping walls. Now these are Microsoft Word documents. These are just text files down here. They're just a dot text. I mean, you can do that anytime you want. It's the same thing. Just do Control S and you can save it. See, I'll just reopen it and you'll see it's been saved. Um, the next one is a cost sheet. I just kind of threw this in here. It's a cost sheet. I was making $70 a day, which is about $8.75 an hour. I was making $90,000 a year at Intel with incentives. So I'm gonna stop and start. Come on. I'm stop. 35 seconds. I'll stop and start. Now, when you pay somebody $8.75, $8.75 an hour, where they make 9,000, they can't survive. You can't have a car, can't have a house, can't have a girlfriend, can't have a wife, nothing. I don't like what you guys did to me on purpose. So 875. Now I'm gonna show you something. I did. I just kind of made some names up. I mean, that one's real. So I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna highlight this one. And I'm just gonna highlight it for you because it's $10 an hour. 20 for the task. Is he did this task for 2 hours. So it's $20 for that task. A day is $80 is what he makes. Let me check the time. Stop or restart. Okay, here we go. So, anyways, $80 because it's 8 times 10. That's $80, right? So, I'm going to show you something. I'm going to go to the next page. This is employee pay scale. So, let's say we give Mark a raise. So, that was the person's name, Mark, right? And he was making $10 an hour. So, let's say we give him a raise to $20 an hour, like that. Now we go back here. Yeah, it says 20. Cost per task is 40. Uh, 8 times 20 is 160. Well, I can do it for Margaret too, but I'm not going to. I mean, any of those I change, it's going to change over here. Let me check my time. 35. So stop or restart. Okay, here we go. Okay, so now we go back to employee pay scale. Now let's say you want to do a review for the person. You want to try to see if he's worth giving because Til Phan, you did that to me all the time. We're going to pretend like we're going to give him a raise. Here's a review sheet for the employee. So here's my performance review. I did everything I needed to do. I made $70 a day, 875 an hour. Then COVID came out. COVID came out, and y'all were making fun of it, right? Lyme disease, all that kind of stuff, right? COVID's real. Here's a review sheet for Mark. Uh, the person, I don't know who the person is. But I mean, look, it links to other documents. Check my time. Got to stop and restart. Almost missed it. Now, I'm not going to show you guys how to do all that stuff because you can do formulas, you can do all kinds of stuff. You can do your taxes with Excel. You can do all kinds of stuff with Excel. Um, I know what's wrong. Let me move this out of the way. There we go. There we go. I'm just going to close it. Don't save. See my time. 23. I'm going to stop and restart really quick. Now, here's another one I did. There's another Excel I did. This is for my court records. It's just so I can keep track of all the stuff I got to do. It goes to the main page. So here's all my probation stuff. Um, so that's a document I had to keep track of for all my probation. Um, here's the mental health stuff you guys have me doing because you want me to think I'm crazy when I'm not. Now, they tried to arrest me at the OKC Crisis Center when I tried to get my records. They told me they were going to do it. They sent me to the back door. They're getting ready to tackle me with a bunch of big people like they did last time. For supply, I sent a request form. Cross Creek, they sent me something encrypted so I can't open it. I mean, you're not supposed to do that. You send them the records, not something encrypted they can't open. I'm going to stop and restart. That's at 45. Okay, so here we go again. So here's all the people. I mean, these are the places I went. These are the records I got. These are the ones I received right here. These are the ones they don't want me to have. They don't want me to have them. Uh, let's close that. So that's probation. I mean, there's a few pages here. Probation officer, report file stuff, all that stuff. This is Excel, Microsoft Excel. It's something I learned how to do when I worked at the University of Texas. I taught myself how to do it because actually I thought it was fun. That's how I kept track of all my bills because I only got paid once a month. I was only making $10 an hour. That's not very much for two people in Austin, Texas, in 1995 and 96. I'm gonna stop and restart. Okay, so I did this one and I did this one. Here's another one I made. This is video schedule for all the videos I've been making for you guys. I kind of quit keeping track here on this. I mean, this is where I slowed down a little bit. So you can see I stopped here. I got to make a new page. There's 27 pages, 27. So go back to index. Look at all this. Go back here. So I got two video indexes. This is all these up to page 10. There's two of them for this one. Two sets of videos for that, 18 and 19. Go back to index. Uh, see this one has the originals. Let me see where I'm at. 37. So let me stop and restart. Now, I want to show one really important one. This is the video for it. Watch what happens. Just watch what happens. Okay? Because they did this to me 2019. My neighbor came out. That's me walking down the street. Watch what happens when I get to the intersection. I'm gonna speed up because I don't have much time. Watch what happens as I get to the intersection right about here. Watch this. This happens every. This was happening all the time. This was happening here. This happened here. Yeah, that happens in the car here. That is illegal for Intel to hire cops to do this to somebody. You can't do this to somebody. And then everybody just dump off on and say, "Oh, we didn't see nothing. I didn't touch him. I didn't do nothing. Just got his license plate." They covered it. They're trying to cover the tracks. So anyway, somebody better do something. Let me see the time. Gotta stop and restart. I gotta hurry. Okay. I'm not going to show you all the rest, but Chinatown, I did live on the streets. I want to show one thing, though. I want to show one thing. Because Carly George, I told you about this. I told you about this back in high school. Look, I lived on the street right there. I did. I told you about this in high school, Carly. So what's not going to happen? I told you about it. It's right here at the 704. I know because I watched it a minute ago. This is it. This is it right here. I guess move forward a little bit. It's at 704.
Here in China.
Yeah, it's about that
too. Faux filet mignon.
That's what I told you about. Anyway, we'll shut that off. I don't have much time. I'm gonna stop and restart. Call it 51 seconds. Okay, let's restart it. Okay, same place. Okay, that was that. So you see I've got all of these things for the videos. Back to main index. There's YouTube lists. Here's the raw uncut videos. I got raw uncut videos of all the stuff that I've been doing. Man, it's been crazy. Now this is really cool. This is something I wanted to do. I'm gonna stop and restart. This is something I wanted to do. So I'm just gonna show it's a band discography for all the these are my favorite bands, 4 favorite bands right here. Dream Theater, Fates One, Queens Rock and Soda. This is every Dream Theater album right here. Every one of them. You can read. Now people don't know about this one. This is David Farguson from DeVry told me about this page. This is the wiki for this album. You can read about it. You can do all. This is their first. That's their first band, but that's what you get. A Fortune for Lies. Anyway, here's images and words. You can read about it. It's a wiki page. Images and words. That's one of my favorite albums. You can listen to the albums. You can look here. It links to the YouTube site. This is Excel, Microsoft Excel. It links to which you can listen to songs. This is one of my favorites right here. Let's see what time it is. I got to stop.
If you're making it done for the day,
kept going. So skip the ad. One of my favorite songs. I love this. Dream Theater. Okay, well, I'm gonna stop it and restart it. Okay, we're back, same page, Dream Theater. So I'm gonna go back to the band selection page. Now let's listen to Fate's Warning. Well, in fact, this is the album I went to go look for. I mean, I think the tornado and the one was real. Charles Ray said, "You see the fake news? Look, I went up there. There was no tornado damage, Fred. It's not going to happen." I think it really happened. It really just happened because they were showing fake videos back in Alcatel when Charles Ray was doing this stuff to me. Now, I remember Bill Bartol and Til Phan. They were like, "You're never going to see this album." This is the album I was looking for. The Lord God had me place my hand down and say, "X marks the spot, Oklahoma City." The tornadoes hit that day when I left. What happens is by the hand of the Lord God. If you guys can't bow down to the Lord God, He doesn't want you. That's all I'm going to say. Let's see the time, 52. Anyway, this is a band page. You can listen to the songs. This was one of my favorites. I mean, Eye to Eye, that's a really good album song. This was one of my favorites. Now, Han hated A Pleasure Set Grade. She heard A Pleasure. So, what? I know like that. That's what she said. I know like that album. I know like that. That was my favorite. This is one of my favorites. So, Inside Out, that was my favorite. I mean, good music. I'm gonna play one of them. Play one. Outside Looking In, really good, really good, really good. Hellfire, that's one of my favorites. That's one of the got 48 seconds. Okay, I'm pretty much done showing you that I know how to use Microsoft Excel. I can do all kinds of stuff with Excel. I'm not the best at it, but I know how to do stuff to manage stuff. I should have been a manager a long time ago. I should have been doing a lot of stuff a long time ago, but they helped me down on purpose, and that's their fault. Now, this is one of my favorite. This is the only Seven Dust CD I have. It's one of my favorites because this is what you guys did to me right here. That's what you did to me. I can't play it because of some of the words that are in there, but that's what you guys did to me right there. Right there. That's your fault for letting the FBI hypnotize and brainwash a man. So I'm going to say bye now. Have a good day. Just remember, someone can do stuff like this. You don't have them cleaning toilets and mopping floors for $8 an hour. Have a good day.